what's wrong with two men adopting a child?
Yeah, I mean the problem with a baby a baby boy or baby girl, a young child growing up with two daddies is that they're going to be exposed to gay behavior. Very often it happens that a young child walks in on their parents making having sex, and that's not a good thing, of course. It would be much worse if two men are in the bedroom and putting their pee-pees in each other's buttholes. Do you think that your penis has a purpose?
I'm not sure that I understand the question, but yes.
Peeing, ejaculating in what? Poop?
No.
Yeah, ejaculating in a vagina.
But that's not my style. There's
not styles. I'm asking if it's
I
a
feel
purpose.
like this would be a
There's
better
purpose
argument to
for
have
it.
with a gay person than me.
No, most gays have been taught to be very proud about behavior that actually brings them shame, so they become totally self-delusional. They're not able to cope with truth, morality, conversations. Most of them act very immature. You can't really hold a conversation with most of them, so it doesn't matter. I can ask you all of these things. What I'm asking you is, does your penis have a purpose? And you can't answer. I mean, this is very basic. A child could understand this. You go pee-pee. And then a teenager can be taught, well, the penis is for, a vagina. You can ejaculate into a woman's vagina when she's ovulating and make a baby with it. So, yeah, it's not made to be mixed with poop.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I agree.
Yeah, you agree. So it's wrong. So, you teach your children what's right and what's wrong. What's the proper way to use something? What's the improper way to use something, right?
I think it's different when an 11-year-old decides they're gay versus when
No, you do
like a
not want an
mid-20s
11-year-old
kid
being
decide
raised by two
ex
daddies putting each other's pee-pees in each other's poo-poos. This is not going to be a good outcome.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. However, if the if it's an adult, say they're like 25, then I think it's a slightly different argument.
Their outcome is not going to be good if they were raised with two daddies. Really isn't. I mean, the ideal is mother and father, and the idea of sex is to procreate. Is to make babies, and ideally in a marital setting, because you want your children to have a mom and a dad. Like, that's why it's ideal. It's in a marital setting. So, yeah, I mean, you teach your children what's right, what's wrong. Obviously, yeah, gay behavior is wrong. You don't put your pee-pee in other men's poo-poos, right? That's you don't mix your semen with poop. That's not what it's designed for. That's not what your pee-pee is for.
I see your argument.
Cool. That's awesome. Hey,
So I'm just trying to stay respectful.
well, it comes to a point where they've taken so much, and now we can't go into a town without young children being exposed to gay behavior. And they're out and proud. They've been taught to come out of the closet and show off and flaunt their gayness to everybody. Yeah, they've been taught to flaunt it around to people, so that children are being exposed to it. I was in an airport recently, and I went into the bathroom, and there was a man changing the diaper of their young baby. And right next to them was a flaming homosexual with the leopard shorts. It's not a good thing that these gays are flaunting around their gayness in public like this. And any society that's pro-gay fosters a terrible environment for children.
Protect the women and children from gay propaganda.